Hi, welcome to Nans TV. So one of the things that I'm continually faced to help my clients with is overwhelm and stress. It's such a problem these days to the point where almost everybody thinks it's just normally accepted. That it's almost like a cool thing. If you're not stressed, you're not with the in crowd. So, but what's wrong with this picture? Because it's not good for us. Mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. Not good, guys. Okay? So what we need to realize about stress and overwhelm is that it's not helping us to become in our heart. It's not helping us be intuitive and be able to really follow what the truth of who we are and what we want to do. So I'm going to give you a couple of tips today on how to cope with overwhelm and stress. So first we need to know what it is. And I'm not going to go into that because I have a book. My book goes into every little thing you need to know about stress. But I do want to point out that 80% of Americans are now stressed out about something, over 80%. So that's telling you that everyone has a problem with it. Okay? The thing we don't understand about stress is that and overwhelm is it's about how we respond to things. Okay? There's only one thing that we can change in this world, and that's your response. You can't change anything else. Okay? So how are you responding to stress? And how you respond to stress is based on how you believe that affects your life, which goes back to when you were a child. So when you were a child, you learned how to deal with and respond to stress. Today, those things that are creating it, those are called triggers. Okay? So let me give you an example. Every time you walked into, let's say, your grandparents' house as a child, they were fighting, and it stressed you out. Stressed your mom out, stressed them out, and so you learned that fighting was stress. Well, we know it is stress, but it's more than that. The colors, the smell, what you saw, what you heard, all of those things become like a memory in your brain. So when you come up against the same circumstances or even something that's even a little similar in your brain, it's going to trigger it. And those triggers I call them triggers, tigers, and bears. Because if you don't get to the root of those things, you'll never be able to change your response to stress. So I'm going to have you do a little exercise until we get back together, which is I want you to go get your little notebook at CVS or Walgreens or wherever, and next time you overreact to stress, you're going to write down what it is, who was there, what it is that created it, what did you smell, what did you see, what are the colors, because those are all indications of the patterning, the emotional patterning that is creating the overwhelm and the stress. Okay? So I want you to do that, and then what happens is once you start looking at those things, you can go back and see if there's a patterning of the stress, right? Also, I have a quick book, a book that you can read called Stress Less. There you see it. There you go. Transforming Stress to Success. So this little book you can get for free on Kindle. And it's a simple book. You can read it in an hour or two. And it'll give you a bunch of tips on how to start dealing with stress and overwhelm. Right? If you're not sure and you feel like you need some help there, on my site, nanmartincoaching.com, I've created what I call a Discovery Talk. So I invite you to sign up for Discovery Talk, So I can help you break through one thing on that level to get you going. Okay? So we're going to continue this discussion next time on Nan TV. So this is Nan Martin, your self-discovery coach, your intuitive authority expert, and I will see you next time on Nan TV. Have a great and light-filled day. Take care.